Hey, what's going on? This is Philip Prospers. Thank you for tuning in to another video. This video is about mirror work. My channel is about healing. So mirror work is so important. What is mirror work? Mirror work is looking at yourself in the mirror. It can be when you first rise or before you go to sleep in the dark, whatever. But you got to see yourself. And then you're seeing yourself beyond material, beyond status. You're seeing yourself at an energetic, psychological level where you're seeing your faults, you're seeing how you view yourself, the story that you're telling yourself of who you are. And it's nothing that you can change about it at that instance. And you have to work through that, whether it's going to be good or bad. And to tell you my story, mirror work has been so transformational for me because I learned how to have that positive story of abundance and how I view myself. Because how I was viewing myself was less than. How I was viewing myself was that I was not capable and worthy of the life that I wanted to live. So I would look in the mirror and I would say that I'm not worthy. I would look in the mirror and say that I'm not good enough. I'm not big enough. How I look, how I sound. I deserve the chaos, the suffering. I was not able to forgive myself. I saw blemishes on my face. I saw that I was aging. And all this chaos, all this noise, it finally subsided. It finally subsided when I just took it. You know how you unable, some people can't hold energy. You tell them about themselves. They're trying to have a constructive conversation. Like, hey, this is what you're doing to me. Or someone says something to you that triggers you because you have not been able to deal with hurt, or you have a type of coping mechanism, or however you show up in the world. If a person say this to me, I'm going to snap. Well, that's what I was doing to myself. And when I learned to sit with me, just to look in the mirror and just sit. And I would sit for some minutes. And I would see my eye, the color of my eye, the brown. And I would just tell myself, like, wow. And it flipped. It flipped how I was viewing myself, how I was the inner dialogue. And I would say, wow, you're worthy, you're beautiful, you're magnificent. When was the last time you stared in the mirror? Huh? And what do you say to yourself? Please comment. What do you say to yourself? How can we heal? How can we move together as a collective on this healing journey? Because it's all a journey, you all. Mirror work is transformational. It adds to your healing journey. You will be able to remove the negative self-talk or the way that you're potentially sabotaging yourself. Because all you're doing when they say sit still, that's a form of sitting still. That's a form of being still. All you're doing is having an act of looking at your reflection. If you're feeling like you're ugly or you're not attractive, you're overweight, you're this, you're that. How can this be transformation? How can this exercise be transformational to you, for you to see how God sees you, how you see you, how the real you want to see you? You manifested an image of how you want to look. So why can't you see that in yourself right now? Even if it does not happen overnight. Grounding. Take some deep breaths. When I was doing mirror work, I learned that I needed to forgive people. I was holding on to so much energy that was just unbecoming of me. And I'm going through this pretty fast. Do you suffer from the past? I learned, because again, I was saying things to myself. I was learning I was suffering from the past. Bringing, not only that I was saying things negative, I was also bringing the negativity of others, but I was also bringing the negativity from the past, of childhood trauma, of things that didn't happen to you when you were a kid, or didn't go your way, or you went to the wrong school, or you didn't go away to college, or, a car got repoed, or your kid's baby mama, mother said something to you, and you got that anger, like, and my transformational process and grounding myself, because I would breathe when I was staring at myself, and I would get really peaceful, very tranquil, right? And I just felt the energy just wanted to like, ooh, we can't be here. We can't survive here. It was just like it's kind of like a leech, you know? And sometimes our history of our past, we have leeches, we have energetic people that's on this planet that are leeches. And one of their powers, and I like how I'm describing this, is to leech on you for the rest of your life. So if you not healing, I promise you, this is for somebody. Somebody is carrying around a leech that has hurt them when they were, I'm talking about in their 20s, probably a teenager, but I would say early 20s. And now you're an adult. You're an adult. You're a grown adult. Let that go. Let it go. But it's just not the term of letting go. You got to figure out how to let it go. And I want you to release that hurt because it's a lie. That person was hurt, and now they're siphoning energy off you all this time. Ask your energy to return to you and forgive that person. Let that person suffer in their own misery. Sever that cord. Love me. That's my thing, y'all. I love me. I don't get that tattoo because I do love me. I love how I transform, how I overcome. I've always had these miracles. I always show up for myself. I always overcome. I love God. I so appreciate you for this message, God. The benefits: negative self-talk. You remove stagnant energy, the energy from leeches, energy from your negative thinking, energy from being upset about people in your past. You can this adds to your healing journey. This adds to your healing journey. Self-awareness journey. You're aware of what you're saying. You're aware of where you stand in your journey. You're aware if you want to give up, if you don't believe in this journey. You become aware, like, man, I've been nervous more often about my bills or my kids or myself, or I don't look a certain way, I don't feel a certain way. Journal. Combine this with journaling so you can continue to document this journey and write down the steps of how you can heal, how you can overcome. I did not mean for this video to be this long. You can develop real self-love of yourself. And I know somebody's saying it doesn't matter. Keep going. Exactly. I feel that. So develop real love of self. You are developing a real self-love of yourself. And I was able to look at myself in the mirror, you know, I have fun. That's fun. That's me loving me. I can look at myself and I know you can feel it. I love me. It's not cockiness. It's confidence. It's me seeing myself for who I am. I just love it. The same love I have for myself is the same love, the deep love that I'm learning to have for God. Love creation. Love have, like, thank you, God. Just being reverencing, being honoring to God. But I'm giving myself, and I'm giving myself that because God lives with us, right? We are the image of God, right? So let's stop playing with dogma and let's hear the word that's within us. Let's heal us within us. It's inner, it's inner, it's inner. This is a spiritual battle. You can learn unconscious thoughts that do not serve you. Some of us have unconscious thoughts that have been like a little, just been going along with us. Like literally been going along with us. And we going to the gas station, we going to the grocery store, we going on trips, and it's still living with us. I go through it. So many things that I'm still unlearning to this day, and I'm so thankful. The more you heal, the more of it comes up to the surface in your subconscious. You're able just to skim it off, like you're getting a cup of joe, right? Right? It does not serve you. It does not serve you. This does not serve you, Philip. I used to always think of myself small. I would show up in spaces, not recently, and so a lot of this changed when I became self-employed, but I was showed up small. And now I'm showing up big. I'm showing up big. I'm showing up big. My energy, my faith, deep. My mind, visual, clear, clairvoyant, knowing, not forcing, in my power. My mirror work has been transformative for me, and I send this to you that it may be transformative to you. Peace, abundance, I love you. Keep on your healing journey. One love. Leave a comment and like and share too. Peace. Oh yeah, follow my YouTube channel, Philip Prospers. Peace. Peace.